From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Let's go ahead and jump right into the forecast for today. Rain will be likely all throughout the day for a good chunk of the area, although the valley should dry out a bit sooner than the rest. It'll be mostly a cold rain in the valleys after 7 this morning, and rising snow levels will turn snow to freezing rain for I-90 around lunchtime. Then for tonight, it'll be mostly dry this evening with just a few leftover showers. Snow levels will start to drop again, so light snow could return to I-84 and I-90 during the late evening to overnight hours. Then for Saturday, it'll start off mostly dry, but chances for wet weather will start to pick up into the afternoon. Rising snow levels will mean a transition of freezing rain for I-90 around lunchtime and a transition to a cold rain for I-84 around the same time frame. Then for Saturday night, although the Kittitas and Upper Yakima valleys will stay mostly dry, the rest of the region will see much better chances for wet weather. Once again, there will be chances for freezing rain at Snoqualmie Pass, but just a cold rain for Cabbage Hill. Lower elevations should be much drier after midnight, but the wet weather could stick around a bit longer in the foothills and mountains. So now on to snowfall totals we're expecting over the next 48 hours, maybe up to another inch of snow for the Kittitas and Yakima valleys, anywhere between 2 to 6 inches for Cascade Passes, anywhere between 1 to 4 inches for Cabbage Hill and the Battle Mountain Summit, 4 to 6 inches for Tollgate. And it's those ice accumulations in the foothills of the Blue Mountains of Morrow County that we're watching very closely. Some models are indicating up to a ½ an inch. If that comes to fruition, we could see power outages, very tough travel on Oregon 206. But again, that's just one model run, but certainly something we're going to be tracking very closely. In terms of liquid water over the next 48 hours, 1/10 to 1/4 for the Kittitas Valley, 1/4 to 1/2 for the Yakima Valley, Lower Columbia Basin, 1/2 to 3/4 for the Blue Foothills, and 1 inch to 1.5 inches for the mountains. Then we have this next storm system into Sunday and Monday. The cold air and the moisture really going to be out of sync with this one, so not expecting that much snow at all, at least for I-84 and I-90. There's not going to be that much moisture for the atmosphere to work with in the first place, as we're expecting less than 1/10 of an inch of water for the valleys, basin, and foothills, 1/10 to 1/4 for the mountains. Overall, we'll trend much drier in the next week. That is certainly, just for some of us who maybe want to break from some of the active weather for just a second, that's good news. And then we'll trend a little bit warmer for this weekend, back down to more seasonal stuff and colder in the next week. Here's the 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. Small rain chances left over Sunday and Monday, drier and colder again by Tuesday. In Yakima, maybe a light shower or two for Sunday and Monday, but a calmer pattern takes over next week. In Ellensburg, a sprinkle or two is possible for Sunday and Monday, but we're looking mostly dry for next week. Then in Hermiston, small rain chances possible for Sunday and Monday, but drying out and cooling off by Tuesday. Then for Walla Walla, a 50-50 shot of rain for Sunday, then a drier pattern overall for the second week of 2025.